Maybe trying to figure out something to eat for dinner? Why not have some dinner with the cop?
Okay. Dominique stopped by Jason's Deli for more details on dinner with the cop.
Well, hey there, you guys. It is an annual tradition that happens about every 6 months or so. But if you don't have dinner plans tonight, we have something in store for you. We're at Jason's Deli. Come hang out, eat some delicious food. Also, speak with local law enforcement. So let's first start with Lieutenant Kane this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about this Dine with the Cop. What's happening later on?
Right. So Coffee with a Cop is a national law enforcement tradition where they create an environment, law enforcement agents create an environment where community members can come meet the officers that serve their area and help community members get more engaged and understand more of what's going on in their community. For us, our version of that is Dinner with the Cop, which is happening tonight at Jason's Deli. But what makes this one especially particularly special is that we're also combining this with a fundraiser for AZLEOS Shop with a Cop. And we have one of our talented community action team members, Marcus Tellez, here to talk more about the Shop with a Cop fundraiser.
Great. We'll get into Marcus in just a second, but I just want to ask you, I'm sure doing this year after year, what are those conversations like? How, I guess, grateful to our people, you know, they can put a name with the face sometimes or just say that they met someone with local law enforcement.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And we have, at all of these events, we have people who have been like first timers where they're just coming out, seeing what's going on. But then we also have some of our traditional regulars that come to all of our events. So regardless of where you're at on the spectrum, if you're just interested in meeting the officers who serve your area and it's your first time, we welcome you out. And of course, if you're one of our regulars, they're gonna be here early locking down a table.
Amazing. Okay, great. Officer Marcus Tellez, I want to bring you in now. So aside from dining with the cop, let's talk about Shop with the Cop. What is that?
So Arizona law enforcement support is AZLEOS, and they are founded by Cindy and Jim Hill. Jim is prior law enforcement for Scottsdale who patrolled the city during holiday seasons and would encounter families during difficult times. He and his fellow officers would contribute to buy gifts for those families. That future later on led to the invention of Shop with a Cop. And Shop with a Cop is an event for law enforcement throughout the valley to come together within their communities to build relationships during the holiday seasons, especially during Christmas, and that leads to chaperoning unprivileged children. Those children have the opportunity to purchase items for not only themselves but for their families as well. And then have extra activities such as pictures with Disney characters, to my personal favorite, Star Wars characters, to the possibility of a surprise appearance for Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Very nice. So kind of what will that look like for people walking through these doors tonight?
So like Lieutenant said, it's extremely packed house. And then we also have the ability to have Jim and Cindy present here today if anyone's interested in cash donations. Also, this is a very special event tonight because this is actually our first time ever from Cactus Park Community Action Officers are hosting the fundraiser here at Jason's Deli. And with the support from our phenomenal community, they have assisted us in hosting this by generating funds and generating a barcode that we can share to our family and friends.
All right, very nice. So you can eat a little bit, give back as well. Lieutenant, remind everybody what time they can come dine tonight and where we're at.
So we're at Jason's Deli at Metro Center on the west side of the Loop, and it's at 6 p.m. tonight.
All right, sounds good. Come on, guys. This food looks great, too. Come meet these guys as well. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Dominique, thank you. Thanksgiving, just 2